Hi, my loves. Welcome to this full body workout. For today, we are doing a little bit of Sculpt and Pilates. All of this equipment is totally optional, but will enhance the workout. I am having a medium resistance band here and a pair of 3-pound weights. You also have the option to have some ankle weights on. And today we will be starting with a little bit of lower body, going into a little bit of core, upper, and then finishing it off with some stretches. All right, let's get started here. We're gonna start first by standing at the edge of our mat. Let's take a deep inhale, swing the arms up. Deep exhale, lower them down. Deep inhale up. And deep exhale down. Let's do it one more time here together. Deep inhale. And deep exhale. Few rollovers here. Let's bring the arms overhead. Exhale, roll towards the toes, one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, one vertebrae at a time, coming all the way back up. Again, deep inhale, swing the arms up. Exhale, roll down towards those toes. Again, rolling all the way up. Inhale. Exhale. Coming all the way down one last time here, roll over. Hanging it off here, rocking side to side with the body, preparing it for what's to come. In 3, in 2, and in 1. Come back to center. Roll yourself up one vertebrae at a time. Very good job. From here, let's have the feet parallel. When you bend the knees, we're going to grab some flowers. Spread them all the way back out as we stand up. Again, deep inhale. Exhale, swinging up. Doing everything ever so gracefully. We're warming up these legs, these glutes, as we pick up these flowers, squatting down and coming back up. You may feel your heart rate start to rise just a little here. We're here for about 20 more seconds. You have 10. In 5, stay all the way up. In 4, the arms stay overhead. In 3. In 2, staying up. In 1, arms overhead. Your right hand is going to stay up. Your left hand is going to grab onto that wrist. Tweak towards the left here. Deep inhale. And deep exhale. Switching sides here. Wrists and side. Feeling that side bend here in the lats. Maybe a little bit in the hip too. In 3. In 2, and 1. Coming back to center. When you're ready, let's go ahead and place that resistance band on right above the knees. I would suggest no more than a medium for this, and grab onto those weights as well. Feet are going to start parallel. Let's do a deep inhale as we squat down. Deep exhale as we come up. Now getting a little bit more momentum in. Adding on. In 5. In 4, let's bring our hands behind our ears. In 3. In 2, we're gonna speed it up. In 1, go down and up, down, and up. You're here for 10. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. You're here for 5. Adding on. In 4, arms come overhead. In 3, in 2, and 1. As you come up, arms up, bend down, squat down, up, press up, down, squat down. Yes, you can here. 15 more seconds.
Can you ever get it right?
You have 10. In 5, hold it low. In 4, 4, in 3, in 2, hold it low, in 1, pulse it out, pulse it out. All 10 toes on, really pressing into those toes here. 10, in 9, in 8, 7, 6, in 5, you press the arms up, stay low. In 3, 2, and hold it down low. Press it up and down. If this gets hard at any moment, you let go of these weights or you do this standing. Okay, let's keep this going. Breathe. 10, 9, you've got this, keep breathing. Can you go a few inches lower here? 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Stand back up. Right leg is gonna come a few inches back, kind of like an RDL. Toes are on, heel is lifted. Arms come forward, facing in. We start low in 3, 2, and 1. You go down. 3, 2, 1. Back up. 3, 2, 1. Back down. 3, 2, 1. Let's keep this going. Deep inhale as you go down. Exhale to use that energy and breath to come back up. I want you to imagine you're putting your booty back into an imaginary seat. Like you're about to sit back down, you tap that seat and you come back up. Adding on here with a row at the bottom. In 3, in 2, and 1. When you go low, you row once, come back up, down, row, come back up. Yes, you can. Warming up that back here. Feeling a lot on that one glute, right? On the left side right now. Good. You have 10. You have 9. In 8, 7, yes you can, for 6, in 5, in 4, you hold it low, in 3, in 2, in 1, pulse it low, pulse it, yes you can. Bring the chest out a little bit here, ladies. Don't hinge over ever. Chest out for 5, 4, in 3, you hold it low, only rows. In 2, in 1, hold it low. Let's row. Out, in, good. A bit lower, can you go a few inches lower here? Woo! 8, in 7, in 6, we hold it low, in 3, in 2, speed skaters, in 1, step back leg out and in, out, in. You are more than welcome to add in these arms at the same time. You've got this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, in 5, in 4, you keep that leg back in 3, 2, and 1. Keep it back, just rows. Active rest here. You're able to straighten that front leg if you need a rest here. And not, how low can you go here with that front leg while keeping that back leg straight? You've got this. For 5, for 4, in 3, you hold the arms back and pulse it low. In 3, 2, and 1, pulse it low. Keep the arms out here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, in 3, 2, and 1. Stand back up, shake that leg out. We're not done with this side, unfortunately. You're gonna keep that leg back into some lunges here. In 3, arms gonna stay forward. In 2, and 1, you're gonna lunge low, row. Come back up, 90-degree angle here. Let's not press too much that booty out. Putting a lot of our weight in that front leg. You have 8. In 5, we're almost done here, ladies. I know this side is on fire. In 4, hold it low, in 3, 2, and 1, hold it low, pulse it low, yes you can, for 5, 4, in 3, hold it low, in 2, and 1, hold it low. Isometric hold here, can you go any lower here? Yes you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, stand back up. Good job, ladies. Shake that leg out. That side is on fire, I know it is. Having our feet come into second position or a wide stance like a sumo squat here. Hands are facing forward. We're gonna be doing some around the world with the squat in 3, in 2, and 1. As you lower down, open, and close as you come back up. You've got this. Slow movements for each. You have 10. If at any point it gets hard, you let go of those weights. In 3, in 2, you hold it low, in 1, hold it low, low, low. Let go of those weights if you need to. I am just so I can talk for this. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, in 3, hold it low, in 2, in 1, hold it low. Arms down, up, down, up. You have 10, 9, and 8, and 7, hold it low, in 3, in 2, and 1, hold it low. Side crunch to the right, back down. Side crunch to the left, back down. Last one here, I promise. You got it. For 5, for 4, in 3, can you go a few inches lower, in 2, and 1, stand back up. Woo! Grabbing onto those weights, RDLs to that other leg now. Few inches back, heel is lifted. Hands face each other this time for hammer curls. In 3, 2, and 1 as you lower. And lift, 3 seconds for each. We're not adding in those arms just yet. Slowing down the heart a little bit, control it here. Bring that chest out. Deep inhale as you lower. Deep exhale as you lift. Good. You have 8, 7, in 6, in 5. You add in those arms in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Hammer curls back up. Lower hammer curls back up. You've got this. 5, 4, in 3, hold it low, in 2, and 1, hold it low. Can you pulse it? Pulse it, pulse it. 5, in 4, you hold it low, in 3, in 2, only hammer curls, in 1, hold it low, hammer curls, down, up, down, up, down, and up. You have it. 5, in 4, speed skaters, in 3, in 2, speed skaters, in 1, step in, step out, step in and out. 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, hold it out, in 1, hold it out. Hammer curls as we lunge down, come back up. You've got this. 5, in 4, you pulse it low, in 3, in 2, pulse it low, in 1, pulse it low, pulse it, pulse it, pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand back up, shake that leg out. God, we're almost done here. No worries, ladies. Let's bring that leg back again. So with these hammer curls, we start in 3, 2, and 1. Lower down, hammer curls back up. Really pressing your weight onto that front leg here. Not hinging over at all here. You have 5. In 4. In 3. 2. Hold it low. In 1. Hold it low. Pulse it. Pulse it. You got one more after this. You know this. 5. In 4. In 3. In 2. Hammer curls. In 1. Hold it low. Just hammer curls here. Isometric hold. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand back up. Good job, ladies. Shake those legs out. Amazing job here. Let's bring those weights to the side. Grab a drink of water real quick. You have 10 seconds here. You can keep this resistance band on. Standing at the edge of your mat, you have 5. In 4, hold the flowers, spread them apart. In 3, 2, and 1. Deep inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Relaxing here just a little bit, right? Balancing out those glutes here. I know one is a little bit more on fire than the other because we just used it. Don't worry. Not much is glutes happening is next. 5. In 4, a few rollovers here. In 3. In 2. And 1. Deep inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, roll over towards those toes. Feel that stretch. Let's come all the way back up. Again, deep inhale. Exhale, lower down. Deep inhale up. Last one here, roll over and just hold it low. Melt that body towards the floor. Deep inhale. And exhale, hold it here. Rock the body side to side. 5. In 4, walk yourself into a high plank. In 3. In 2. And 1. Walk yourself over. Modifications, your shoulders hurt. You go to those elbows and forearms. If this gets hard at any moment, I don't want you to just stop. I want you to come down to the knees, booty tucked in, you hold it here. This is your modification. You keep it going. Let's keep that plank going here, ladies. You have 10. In 9, piked up plank. In 8, 7. In 6, you bring the hips up and down. In 5, in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pike up and down. Hold 1, 2, up and down. Hold 1, 2, up, down. Hold 1, 2. Keep this going. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. Keep this going for 10. In 7, hold it in 8. Sorry, 6. 5. 4. 3, hold it down. In 2. And 1, holding the plank here. Last time, we do step in, step in, step in, step out, step out. I know you're on fire here. We're almost done. You've got this. You get tired, you go to that modification here. 5, 4, in 3, in 2, you keep the toes in 1. Keep the toes in. Hold it. You're going to lower an inch and lift an inch in 5, 4, in 3, 2, and 1. Lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift. You're here for 5. Last one here. 4, and 3, in 2. You're going to bring one knee down and then lift it back up. In 1, lower it down. Right knee touch, left knee touch, right knee touch, left knee touch. We take a break after this. You've got this for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Child's pose. You have a 10-second break here. Do whatever feels good for your body as of right now. In 5, hands under shoulders, knees under hips, cat and cow. In 3, in 2, and 1. Inhale, arch the back, look towards the ceiling. Exhale, tuck the booty in, gaze towards the thighs. In 5, in 4, in 3, we do some bird dogs here. In 2, left arm is gonna reach out, right leg is gonna reach out. And 1, bring your left arm forward, right leg back. You're gonna lower down, lift back up. Let's try to keep the core in, the belly tucked in here. I don't wanna see any swinging. You got this. 5, 4, in 3, you hold it up. In 2, hold it up. In 1, pulse it up, pulse it up. Yes, you can. 4, 5, and 4. In 3, in 2, and 1. Coming back in. Can you grab onto one weight with that left hand? Coming back into that position. Arm is gonna be back, leg is gonna be back. You bend both in. You can do a little crunch, rounding the back here, and then coming back out. You have this. 10, 5, 4, you hold it back. In 3, in 2, and 1, pulse it up, 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 up. In 5, in 4, in 3, 2, and 1, you lift it up, lower the arm and leg, tap the mat, lift back up. Last one here, I promise. If this gets hard on your arm, you can come down to this forearm. Keep going. You keep this going. My mic died. You keep going here. I'll cue you through the rest of the way here. In 3 seconds, you're gonna come down to your forearm into a side plank. In 3, 2, and 1. As you come down to this side, make sure your hands are facing forward in the same gaze as your head. Bottom leg is going to be bent and the top one is going to be planted onto the ground. You still have your weight in your hand. You're going to lift up in 3, 2, and 1, reaching that arm forward. I don't want it back over your head. I want it right at your shoulder. In 5, you pulse it up. In 4, in 3, 2, and 1. Let's pulse it up. You've got this. For 5, for 4, in 3, you hold it up. In 2, you hold it up and thread the needle. In 1, hold it up, thread the needle here. Yes, you can. You're here. For 5, for 4, in 3, 2, and 1. Meeting me back in all fours, a little bit of cat and cow. Let go of that weight, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Let's do a deep inhale as we gaze up, arch the back up. Deep exhale as you tuck in. You have about 10 seconds here to rebreathe, recenter the body. In 5, in 4, you're going to bring that opposite arm and leg out, the one you did not use. In 3, 2, and 1. Opposite arm and leg reaches. Let's begin. You lower down and you lift back up when you're ready. Really keeping those kittens in, keeping that belly tucked in here. You deep inhale and exhale, but with control. Yes, you can. We're almost done with these all 4 movements. You can pulse it up in 3, in 2, and 1. Pulse it up, up, up. You're here for 5 more. In 4, in 3,
2 and 1, grabbing onto that weight once again. You can modify by bringing that opposite arm down into that forearm if you get ever tired or if your wrist starts hurting. When you're ready, again, grab onto that weight. That arm is going to reach back and that opposite leg is going to reach back to start. Tricep kick back and knee bends in, inhaling in, exhaling out. Yes, you can. You've got it here. You have 5. You have 4. In 3, you hold it back. In 2 and 1, you hold it back. Pulse it up, up, up. Yes, you can. You're here for 5, for 4. In 3, you keep it extended. In 2 and 1, you lower it down, tap the mat, lift back up. You're on to your last set of pulses here in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You pulse it up. Last set here, 3, in 2, and 1. Good job. Let go of that weight for a second. Let's come on to the other side for that last side plank. Forearm is down, bottom knee is bent, top leg is extended. That other hand has that weight. Let's do this in 3, 2, and 1. You hold it up here. You pulse it up in 3, in 2, and 1. Pulse it up here for 5 and 4. You thread the needle in 3, 2, and 1. You thread the needle down and up. We're so close to down here in 3, in 2, and 1. Good job, ladies. Taking a quick 30-second rest here. You can grab a little bit of water as a reset. And when you're ready, you can go ahead and lay on your back. Laying on our back in 5. Bring that resistance down to above your ankles in 4. Coming on to our ab series using our rectus abdominis, our obliques, and the one we all want to work with the most, the transverse abdominis. We're going to start with our legs in tabletop, making sure we always have some tension on that resistance band. You can bring your hands behind your head, rest your head on top. First, focusing on having a good tabletop here. So first, we want to make sure that our knees are stacked on top of our hips. We also want to make sure that our lower back only has maybe the size of a blueberry of a gap between the back and your mat. And when it comes to our shins, we want them parallel to the ceiling or the floor. We don't want the knees closer to our chest or too far outwards, right on top of the hips, and not having the shins too high up or too low down. With all this information, start expanding those ribs. Deep inhale and exhale as we hold it here, preparing for what's to come. You follow my lead in 3, 2, and 1. You start by curling up the head, extend those legs, bend back in, lower the head. You keep this going in 5. In 4, you keep the legs extended in 3, in 2, and 1. Pump those arms beside you, keeping that head curled up. Let's do this. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. If this gets hard, you bend those knees in tabletop. You keep going here. Deep inhale and exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Inhale. Exhale. 5. Inhale. Exhale. 6. Inhale. Exhale. 7. Inhale. Exhale. 8. Inhale. Exhale. 9. Inhale. Exhale. 10. The 100. Hug those knees into your chest. Great job, ladies. You can take out that resistance band. No equipment is needed for this next part of the ab workout. Let's have the legs in tabletop. You're gonna have your hands stacked upon each other like you're gonna do some CPR and place it onto your right thigh. Curl up the body, press 1 time like an imaginary ball is there, and then lower the head. Curl up, press down, back down. you keep the head up in 5. In 4, keep it up in 3. In 2, and 1. You extend that leg, bend in. Extend, bend in. You've got this, lady. We're here for 5, 4. In 3, you keep it extended. In 2, and 1. Keep it extended. You lift and lower. Lift and lower. You've got this for 3, 2, and 1. Extend those arms, extend those legs like scissors here. You switch and switch here for 5 and 4 and 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Rest those legs into your chest. Moving on to the other side, starting from the beginning, and then we are done, I promise. Legs in tabletop, hands with CPR onto that left leg now. You curl up, press down, and now we start extend and bend. You've got this in 5, in 4, in 3, you keep it extended, in 2, and 1, you keep it extended and lift. Lower, lift, and lower. Last one's here. You have 3. In 2, those arms reach up, legs reach up in 2, and 1. You switch it here. Yes, you can. In 3, in 2, and 1. Rest it here. Amazing job, ladies. Open those arms out to the side. You can gaze towards your right, and then your knees can go to your left. Taking a deep inhale here, and a deep exhale. Switching sides, deep inhale, and deep exhale. Coming back to center, let's come onto our belly. Hands are going to be parallel to your ears, down on the mat. Preparing for a swan, deep inhale as you press your arms all the way, pushing yourself off the mat. And deep exhale as you come all the way down. In 3, in 2, and 1. Bring those arms beside the body. Your right cheek is going to be placed onto the mat. You're going to inhale, bring the chest up, gaze forward. Your arms are going to float back and reach back. As you exhale, you lower down, the cheek comes down to the other side of the mat. Deep inhale as you come up, and deep exhale as you switch your face to the other side. You're going to hold it up in this position in 3, in 2, and 1. Holding it up around the world. You bring the arms in front of you and sprinkle them back, holding that core really strong here. I know you want to go down, but we're not going to yet. You're here for 5. In 4, you keep the arms in front in 3, in 2, and 1. Keeping the arms in front, can you now paddle those hands? Swimming, swimming, swimming. And when you're ready, you can paddle those feet too. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming down, pressing yourself into a child's pose. Great job, ladies. Grabbing a drink of water if you need to. Coming to the cool down now. This is when I found out my mic died, so I take it off and you're just hearing from my phone now. Let's bring our hands to the right side of our mat. Feel that side stretch here. In 3, in 2, and 1. Let's switch our hands to the left side of the mat. In 3, 2, and 1. Coming into a cobra's pose, you're going to just bring your body forward. Feet are going to separate. kind of like a swan, but the legs are just more open here. In 3. In 2, you're gonna curl the toes under for a downward facing dog. In 1, curl the toes under, downward facing dog. You can have the feet closer together now and start prancing those feet. 5, 4, in 3, in 2, and 1, coming down. Let's come into a mermaid's pose. Let's have our left leg in front. Left arm comes down, deep inhale, swing the right arm overhead and come back down. In 5, 4, in 3, 2, and counter stretch it out here. In 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch sides. In 3, in 2, and 1. Switching, counter stretch here, feeling the whole side. In 3, 2, and 1. Coming back to center, coming into a crisscross just for some 3 deep breaths here. Deep inhale, swing up. Deep exhale, they lower down. Deep inhale up and down. Last one for today. Deep inhale up and down. We are done for today. Let me know in the comments if you liked it. Did you like the music? Give me music recommendations. Of course, I cannot put music in here that will copyright me, but if you enjoyed it with the resistance band, with the weights, if you had ankle weights on, proud of you. Other than that, if you do live in Central Florida, I do work at High Life Fitness, H-I-L-I Fitness, and I will see you there. I work usually in the mornings at the Windermere location and Soto location. Love you all. Bye.